It has been said that the destination will not bring you peace unless you let the journey teach you who you are. On August 7th, 2018, we began our journey as high school students at the 9th grade campus. I can truthfully say that we are all very different people today. We have grown not only in our stature and our knowledge, but also in our humanity. Today, we have reached what we once saw as our final destination throughout our years of education. Looking back, freshman year was a time for creating new friendships, setting goals, and reinventing ourselves. I remember this year fondly as a gentle introduction to high school. We played card games at the lunch tables. We had food day with Mr. Trevette. We posted sticky notes on the walls to lift others' spirits. Finally setting the middle school rivalries aside, we became one class by the end of our freshman year. However, this was not our final destination. Sophomore year was a year of great change for us all. This year tested our newly formed friendships and our mental strength by revealing to us how little we truly knew. To my fellow classmates who took AP seminar, we may groan and grimace when we hear the word grit after watching the power of passion and perseverance TED Talk over what felt like 1,000 times. Still, we made it through that stressful year since we had grit, and we are all better writers now. For those of you who are not familiar, Angela Duckworth defines being gritty as investing day after week after year in challenging practice, to fall down 7 times and to rise 8. I would like to thank Ms. Howell for teaching us this valuable lesson, showing us that determination will bring us closer to our goals rather than mere talent or luck. We have risen above our weaknesses to get here today. We are all about to receive our diplomas, so we must have done something right. Then sophomore year ended in a way we could have never imagined. COVID-19 placed our year on pause. What we believed to be a 2-week break became nearly a 6-month sojourn. Our teachers quickly adapted, and we learned how to live a virtual reality. We reached another milestone after conquering the obstacles this year presented. Yet, this was not our final destination. We triumphantly marched into our junior year, though we had to make some difficult adjustments. Some of us began the school year virtually, while many of us attended classes in person. I am so grateful for our teachers, who were patient with us during this uncertain time. You all provided your students the best education possible, whether they were in your classroom or at home. Teachers, you are the reason we are here today. You have taught us both academic and life lessons that have allowed us to grow. You are our backbone. Junior year was both challenging and uplifting. For our class, it was the year of SATs, the year our Beta Club was nationally recognized, and the year that we finally adjusted to high school. We found places of solace, whether in the classroom, the library, the theater, the athletic field, the counselor's office, or any place that provided us with a sense of comfort. Junior year was yet another stepping stone in our journey. Still, this was not our final destination. Senior year was our final year to strengthen our connections, forgive those who had hurt us, and reach our long-held goals. This year was a frenzy of school spirit with success in academics, victory in athletics, achievements in the fine arts, and much more. This year, the days were long, but the year was short. We shared our last year in Lee County with 2 of my favorite teachers. I am beyond fortunate to have had both of the Baltenbergers in their final years at the high school. You both hold a special place in my heart, and I'm grateful for the impact you have both had on so many students. To my friends and family, especially my mom and dad, I would not be here today if it were not for you. I treasure our moments together, and I am overwhelmed with gratitude that I have a community of support when I'm at my best and even my worst. Class of 2022, This is our graduation, a time for us to celebrate. We have reached this point that once seemed a distant dream, but this is not our final destination. We are going to college, enlisting in the military, joining the workforce, or taking more time to discover about ourselves. We can now appreciate both the successes and failures that led us to where we are today. But we have so many more memories to create and so many more changes to make. As this first chapter comes to a close, I want to again remind you that this is not our final destination. In the words of Frank Sinatra, the best is yet to come. Thank you.